In by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Curry is out there with John Morant, and it's Bird in at the 3. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
James. And it falls over the rim and in.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
They kick it out to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Now Green after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Simmons finds Harris. Bird pulls it in. In the corner, it's James. Out to Bird. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's Curry outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Embiid, and Davis sends it back. Simmons against Curry. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Morant kicks to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And they get it back. Curry against Curry. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Simmons against Morant. Inside, here's Embiid, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Larry Bird.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
And Embiid drops them both.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Here's Simmons following the basket by Stephen Curry. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Embiid, no good.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Down low. And James with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And some changes here for the 76ers. George Niang, he's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green, and it's Korkmaz in for Seth Curry. Now here's Drummond driving the lane, and Davis sends it back. Morant passes to Davis. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And here are the 76ers now. Following Larry Bird's three. Dishes it to Morant. Bird outside. Curry finds James. Back to Curry. A three ball. Three-pointer, Bird. They get it back. Back to James. Puts up a three. And that's good. Larry Bird for three. Bird's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. And that one's good. Drummond.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Outside Curry. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Here's Milton. And it's Thibault in the corner. It's stolen by Davis. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So with Irving on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Curry is out there with John Morant, and it's Bird in at the 3 spot. Right wing. Niang passes to Drummond. Clock at 4. Milton with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And Morant's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Curry on the wing. 8 points for him. Out to Bird. Now here's Morant for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Philadelphia trails by 9. Here's Simmons. The Lakers with the rebound. It's Curry with the drive. Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
Kicks it to Simmons. Poked away. Harris with it. He's picked up by Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Embiid. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Morant passes to LeBron. Outside for Curry. Pass to Bird. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this one. Man.
Lakers leading by 7. They double team Curry. Davis in the corner. Fires the 3. And the Lakers with another miss. So it's Philadelphia now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Embiid finds Harris. Here's Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's James. Good, and Curry gets the assist. LeBron's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Curry with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And slam dunk by Harris.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Morant passes to LeBron. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. LeBron's got 8 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The pass to Harris. Pass to Embiid. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Davis. It's stolen by Curry. Back to Embiid. Outside Curry. Passes it to Harris. Curry looking it over. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Goes up off the inbound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Harris. Shake Milton comes in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for Curry.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Milton. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. Korkmaz, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Lakers with possession here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey passes to Milton. The feed now to Embiid. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Larry Bird.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
And Embiid drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now, here's Maxey. 1 second left. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. Philadelphia trails by 9. Here's Maxey. And that one hits back iron.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And James throws it down.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
LeBron's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. On the wing, Harris. To the right side. Pass to Embiid. Rocket 2 from past the arc. Maxey, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Morant outside. LeBron kicks to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. There's the pass to Maxey. Morant comes with the double team. Here's Harris. Outside for Curry. Back to Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, then you're going to get trips to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Simmons checked in for Maxey, and he can't hit the second. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Curry against Curry. Out to Harris. 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
Ugly start to the second half. They missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
James, the pass to Bird. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Harris.
Shake Milton.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Green kicks to Curry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Drummond throws it down.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Pass to Curry for the 3. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 16.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Philadelphia trails by 18. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Curry trying to break free. Simmons can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's James. Andre Drummond grabs the miss, and Philadelphia has possession. Ben Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from them.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
And the 76ers call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Passes it to Maxey. Knocks it loose. One-on-one here. It's Curry with the drive and the dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere. He's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Philadelphia trails by 20. Here's Korkmaz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid, and the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off, able to stay all over the shooter.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Philadelphia. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Morant is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Bird in at the small forward position.
And expectations skyrocketed for Morant after the success of his rookie year. But if you ask me, he has risen to that challenge and continues to set a high bar for himself.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Back to Bird. Curry looking around. From downtown, they get it again. Davis out to Morant. Here's the three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half. Morant's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Curry. Count that one. Korkmaz has got his first bucket in this one. And so Morant will bring it up for the Lakers. Curry passes to James. Bird right side. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Maxey passes to Harris. Thibault on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Bird comes to help. Embiid wide open. That's good from 17 feet away.
Embiid being nicely set up by his teammates, and he's ready when they get him the ball.
To the inside. Out to Morant. Curry passes to Bird. And now Philadelphia on the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Bird, the pass to James. And stolen by Thibault. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Now, here's Thibault. He's covered closely, and there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
To the floor for the away team, Andre Drummond. Anthony Tolliver.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Los Angeles now. Outside Curry. Morant outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Morant kicks to Curry. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's LeBron, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
.114 left in the fourth quarter. Maxey passes to Drummond. Here's Joe. Back to Drummond. And the layup is good. 6 points for Drummond.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Morant drives in. Can't connect from short range. That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Davis. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Joe, guarded by Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Milton. Bird covering. Milton the pass to Drummond. Lays it up off the glass.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Top of the key. No good there.
That's the game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.